wanted to discuss recording for summer programs as the summer is getting closer and a lot of programs, especially the ones I think in North America, have had some of their deadlines already. I wanted to just talk and list some things that I think could be helpful for all of you that are going to record. I don't have a lot of advice, and I hope some of you can equally put in some advice down in the comments and let me know how you have done it or what you think is the best. So, a lot of summer programs, which with the time and the progress of internet and everything being developed online, they require us to submit our pre-selection tapes through video or sound, most likely shared on platforms such as YouTube. I'm just mentioning YouTube here because it's the easiest and free app to set up and submit your videos. So, one thing that I have noticed is that a lot of the summer programs, which is amazing, they have a little section somewhere in their application process that helps you and guides you through how to record a video. Now, this is the part where I'm just a little bit confused and I don't know if everything and every video is judged equally. In my world, I hope it is. But of course, these descriptions, they say it's okay. You don't have to have a fancy camera. You don't have to have a surround or a stereo sound. You don't have to have a recording in a hall or anything like that. But I cannot help but think that some of these things do affect the sound of the recording. So, of course, Google is your best friend when it comes to these things, and you can search on which camera and which settings and microphones are the best for you or for your instrument, and how to set it up properly. But still, for some of us, for example, for me, I am finished with my schooling and can happily practice and record at home. But I also know that there are many others that are still in school, for example, and recording their audition tapes in a classroom or a hall that they can rent from the school. And I can't help but think it's like, okay, so basically, am I going to get penalized because I'm recording at home and my sound is automatically different? Of course, a lot of people can say it's not only about the sound, it's about the interpretation and this and that. I just wish a lot more programs would talk about these things and how they judge, because I feel that once you set this tape, not a lot of detail is sent back as to how you were judged. And I also understand that there are a lot of applicants and people cannot reply to everybody. It's just sometimes at the same time when you have to apply for these programs, you also have to pay a fee. Then some of the schools that I have noticed have sound engineers student available for booking and for exploring and working, because they also need some projects, which is also fair. But what happens when there are schools out there that don't have this possibility? Again, how are these applicants screened or listened to or judged compared to the other applicants who couldn't or don't have an access to these sound engineers and sound studios? Of course, you cannot edit any of these tapes, but then having that sound engineer, how does it affect the video? Does it count as an edit or does it not count as an edit? So, see, my kerfuffle, if I can say that, a lot of the programs have a very great idea that these tapes should be submitted online because they are saving time and they are saving money, because nobody wants to really fly just to audition for a summer program. But I would like to open up the floor for discussion for these things, because it's very unclear on what their recording standards are. Because also, I have noticed some of the summer programs, they say it's like, yeah, you can just, use your phone because the phones these days are very smart and great. And okay, but I still think there are, students or whoever else that has the better means. So I guess all in all, this video can be a little bit of a question for all of you out there, because I really am confused, and I also think that this video maybe can call into action response from the summer programs, because it's a lot of different things go in my mind, and maybe it's just because it's me and I think a lot about these things. But it's just like, again, are these videos judged equally? Are they seen equally? Because of course the lighting is also different when I record these things at home versus in a classroom. And I just think it's an interesting topic to discuss. Now, if you have any questions or anything else you want to ask, don't feel shy. Leave them in the comments. Again, I hope if any of you watch this and have some answers, you can put them also down below. And if you would like to see more of these videos, and if you have some suggestions for me, also leave that in the comments, and also subscribe so I know that you enjoy these things. And other than that, I will see you in another video. Bye.